In the dawn of the 20th century, a story emerged from the depths of the Grand Canyon that left researchers stunned, their jaws practically hitting the desert floor. This tale, dripping with mystery and wonder, has sparked curiosity for generations, pulling us into a labyrinth of questions about our past. In 1909, a shocking article in the Phoenix Gazette sent shockwaves through the archaeological world. Deep within the vast, untamed expanse of the Grand Canyon, arguably the most breathtaking natural wonder on Earth, with its staggering depth, width, and timeless beauty, explorers stumbled upon something extraordinary. Hidden in the rugged, remote reaches of Marble Canyon, they uncovered a network of caverns that could rewrite human history. These weren't just caves, they were said to hold relics tied to one of the most advanced ancient civilizations, Egypt. Cue a dramatic pause. Could the Grand Canyon, carved by nature's relentless hand, conceal secrets of a lost world? Let's embark on this thrilling journey to uncover the truth. Picture this: the Grand Canyon, a colossal chasm where the earth splits open, revealing layers of crimson and ochre rock that seem to whisper tales of eons past. It's not just a landscape, it's a portal to another time, a place so vast and otherworldly you'd swear you've stepped onto an alien planet. Towering buttes rise like ancient temples, their jagged edges sculpted by wind, water, and time itself. Geologists estimate this marvel is nearly 2 million years old, a testament to nature's raw power. Yet beneath its surface, something even more astonishing was allegedly found. A discovery that hints at a connection to a civilization thousands of miles away. According to the 1909 report, a team funded by the prestigious Smithsonian Institution, led by Professor S.A. Jordan, ventured into the perilous depths of Marble Canyon. This wasn't a leisurely hike, it was a daring expedition into one of the canyon's most inaccessible regions. There, they uncovered a series of caverns, vast and intricate, that seemed to defy everything we know about ancient history. Inside these chambers, they found artifacts, hieroglyphs, statues, and even mummies that bore an uncanny resemblance to those of ancient Egypt. Let that sink in. Hieroglyphs, like those etched along the Nile, carved into the heart of the American Southwest. The chambers were described as sprawling complexes, designed with precision, some resembling tombs or temples straight out of Giza. Could this be evidence of an Egyptian presence in North America thousands of years ago? The thought alone is enough to make your head spin. These caverns, dubbed the Kincaid Caverns after explorer G.E. Kincaid, were no ordinary find. Kincaid, navigating the treacherous Colorado River, stumbled upon a hidden entrance, its steps meticulously carved by human hands. As he ventured deeper, guided only by flickering torchlight, he was met with a sight that stopped him in his tracks. Walls adorned with hieroglyphs, vivid and haunting, depicting scenes of daily life eerily similar to those along the Nile. Statues of gods and pharaohs stood sentinel, their craftsmanship so refined it rivaled Egypt's finest. One chamber, vast enough to house tens of thousands, hinted at a thriving community. Another held mummies, preserved with techniques mirroring those of the Nile Valley. Can you imagine the chills running down Kincaid's spine? He reportedly believed this discovery proved ancient humans possessed technology far beyond what we've assumed. But here's where it gets murky. The Smithsonian, a beacon of archaeological rigor, allegedly sent these artifacts to their vaults, only for them to vanish from public record. Poof. Gone. No official reports, no exhibitions, just silence. This has fueled speculation that the institution, or perhaps even the US government, is hiding something monumental. Why would such a groundbreaking find be swept under the rug? Some, like author David Hatcher Childress, argue it's part of a broader effort to suppress evidence of advanced ancient civilizations in the Americas. Childress points to other discoveries, like giant stone coffins and oversized skeletons found in places like Alabama and the Midwest, that also mysteriously disappeared after reaching the Smithsonian. Coincidence? We at Real World Channel remain skeptical, as we've explored in other videos. The idea of a cover-up is tantalizing, but without hard evidence, it's just a story, one we're determined to unravel. Let's step back and consider the Grand Canyon itself. Its sheer scale is humbling. 446 kilometers long, up to 29 kilometers wide, and plunging over a kilometer deep. Its layered cliffs tell a story of Earth's history, but could they also hide a human saga? The Hopi, a Native American tribe from the region, have long shared legends of a great flood that reshaped the world. In their tales, survivors were guided to safety in underground refuges by mysterious beings, described as small, insect-like creatures with large eyes. Sounds wild, right? These stories echo myths from ancient cultures worldwide, from the biblical deluge to Mesopotamian epics, all hinting at a global catastrophe. Could the Kincaid Caverns be one such refuge, built by an advanced group, perhaps even Egyptians, who crossed oceans to escape disaster? The notion of ancient Egyptians in the Americas isn't as far-fetched as it sounds. They were master navigators, using the Nile like a highway for trade and exploration. Under Queen Hatshepsut, they sailed to the land of Punt, a mysterious region possibly in East Africa, returning with gold, ivory, and exotic animals. Some speculate Punt could have been even farther, perhaps as far as the Americas. Mind-blowing, isn't it? Ancient Egyptian ships, built for long sea voyages, could have braved the Atlantic, especially if aided by favorable currents. The discovery of Egyptian-style hieroglyphs in Australia, known as the Gosford glyphs, adds fuel to this theory. Found in New South Wales, these carvings depict boats, gods like Anubis, and even the name of Pharaoh Khufu. Skeptics, like Egyptologist Boyo Okinga, argue they're modern forgeries, possibly inspired by the 1920s Tutankhamun craze. But locals insist they're ancient, a testament to transoceanic voyages. Who's right? The debate rages on. Yet, the Grand Canyon story faces challenges. The Smithsonian denies any record of Kincaid's finds, and the cavern's location is now a restricted zone, sealed off by steel gates and monitored by unmarked helicopters. Cue the suspenseful music. Explorers like Jerry and Kathy Wills, who've spent years chasing these secrets, claim they've seen the entrance, only to be deterred by mysterious aircraft. Are these measures to protect the canyon's fragile ecosystem, or is something bigger at play? The Hopi believe their ancestors emerged from the canyon, carrying messages to the gods. Could these tales, combined with Kincaid's claims, point to a lost chapter of human history? On the flip side, mainstream archaeology leans toward isolationism, arguing that cultures like the Egyptians and Native Americans developed similar traits, like pyramids or hieroglyph-like symbols, independently. Genetic studies show no trace of Egyptian DNA in pre-Columbian Americas, casting doubt on direct contact. But absence of evidence isn't evidence of absence. The Mississippi River, stretching from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico, was a trade superhighway for ancient cultures like the Hopewell and Mississippian. Their sprawling cities rivaled Europe's, and their mounds held skeletons of unusually tall individuals, some over 7 feet. Fascinating, but where are they now? Like Kincaid's artifacts, many vanished after reaching the Smithsonian. So what's the truth? Are the Kincaid Caverns a myth, a hoax spun by a creative journalist, or a glimpse into a hidden past? The Grand Canyon, with its temple-like peaks shrouded in mist, guards its secrets fiercely. Perhaps the answers lie locked in a forgotten vault, or buried beneath tons of desert stone. One thing's certain, this mystery ignites the imagination, urging us to question what we've been told about our world. Stay curious, and let's keep digging for the truth.